Monkey Man. This review is sponsored by Reset Lift.
The Works podcast is sponsored by Reset Lift. You know, I love going to the gym, but I need the right clothes to go in. Our friends over at Reset Lift have created the perfect gym attire for you because their whole goal is to inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Go to resetlift.shop/Scareworks right now to get exclusive offers on t-shirts, tanks, hoodies, shorts, joggers, sweatpants. You name it, they have it. Use discount code SCAREWORKS at checkout to receive 10% off on merchandise.
Monkey Man, the Jordan Peele-produced action thriller from seasoned actor and first-time director Dev Patel, is a fun but messy revenge picture. Dev Patel has earned a strong fan base over the years for choosing smart roles for himself, from Slumdog Millionaire, which catapulted him into stardom, to more recent films like Hotel Mumbai or A24's The Green Knight, all of which has garnered him high praise from fans and critics alike. A lot of people, myself included, were really excited to see what he would bring to the screen in a film that he stars in, directed, and partially wrote. Dev's character goes by many names, but he's most referred to as Bobby, a name he quickly steals from the Bobby's bleach powder brand nearby when he's asked a question he doesn't want to answer. Bobby is an underground fighter at night, purposely losing fights to cash in on the bets against him. During the day, he works at King's, an elites-only club who just so happens to cater to the people that might have hurt Bobby in the past. I'll start out by saying the action sequences in this are fantastic. For a shoot that was supposedly riddled with production issues, Dev Patel mostly skates by, tearing up one set piece to another. The camera work and bloody choreography, in some of the sequences at least, will get even the most diehard John Wick fan to raise their brow. One scene in an elevator in particular got a great reaction from my theater. Lately, it feels every action movie wants to either be compared to or wants to be like John Wick. Well, Monkey Man is pretty shameless in that regard, even mentioning the Keanu Reeves franchise by name while Bobby searches to buy a gun. The cynic in me would scream that that was bad writing, but the filmmaker in me knows that that line was probably thrown in there to goad a producer into investing into this project. Nevertheless, the whole moment felt a bit on the nose. John Wick represents a franchise always turned up to the max. It never cools off. Monkey Man may want to emulate the Baba Yaga, but it might want to learn some basics first. While Monkey Man is loaded with great action, it is also bogged down by a muddy script and an emotionally disconnected protagonist. Bobby's motives aren't truly understood until almost an hour into the movie, leaving the audience with this uncontextualized rage of a man on a mission to kill. The man he is on a mission to kill is briefly shown in flashbacks, but we don't actually get an official introduction to this character until nearly the end of the experience. As a viewer, I found myself desperately grasping for motives, reaching to connect all the dots that in the end I don't actually think are there. The film struggles in some other places too. Outside of the occasional newsreel on television, Monkey Man often gets lost in the amount of time passing. There are sections of this where I didn't feel I was learning anything as the viewer either, like huge swells of music or loud bangs with almost nothing happening on screen. There are these long tangents away from the story and away from the action, and it kind of muddies the motives of our mythologized protagonist here. So, in conclusion, I'd say Monkey Man rattles all of the cages and throws a lot of shit, but in the end, it ultimately behaves like the irrational pacing of a wild animal in captivity, circling back over and over, glaring down the hunter from its pen. When the monkey does get loose, though, well, that is when things get really exciting. Guys, if you liked this video and you want to see more, please subscribe down below. If you want to become a member on Patreon and see behind the scenes reels, full movie reaction, and other exclusive offers only available to my Patreon members, please join at the link below. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time.